I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Oh, I might cut that. No, I won't cut it. Hi, I'm back again. Charlton Kit. Wonder why we're doing League One predictions. That's right. Disclaimer. Again, I did this in the last video. I made these before the League One season started. Some of them are pretty bad. I don't care. I'm not gonna redo them because that's too much work and I'm lazy. So you can laugh at the predictions. They're probably pretty freaking bad. But if I get something stupid right, it'd be awesome, and I'll look like a genius at the end of the season. And also, the reaction video will look hilarious because I will have gotten them all wrong. But it'll be funny. So, anyway, I'm going to pull up my notes app again. League One prediction time. All right, cool. Peterborough United, the Posh. Where did I put them? I put them in. Where did I put them? I put them in 5th place. So playoffs. I'll tell you guys who I think is going to win the playoffs at the end of the video. But for now, Peterborough United, the Posh, are going to get the playoffs. I'm going to be a bit more brief on all these because I don't watch as much League One. I do know a lot of the teams pretty well, but I just don't know. No, I don't know a lot of the teams pretty well. I know all the teams. I can tell you their stadiums. I can tell you a bit of their fans. I can tell you some fun facts of the club, but I'm not an avid League One watcher. Or League Two, because I can't really watch those highlights as much here in the U.S. So, Posh, Peterborough United, Jordan Clark-Harris, I think is still there. I hope. Otherwise, it's going to look pretty stupid. I'm not going to do like an editor's note, though, because I'm not going to edit this because I want to crank it out to get more content. I think they're going to get 6th. Cool. Or 5th. Derby County, I think, are going to get 2nd place, I thought. Sorry. At the beginning of the season, I'm just going to use them all at present tense. I thought Derby County are going to get, or I think Derby County are going to get 2nd. They signed a ton of players, so they definitely do still have a squad. They did lose Wayne Rooney, which is not great, but I think, we'll see what happens. I think they're going to get promoted. Barnsley, I put in 7th, just missing out on the playoffs. I think they're going to just fall short, the Tykes, after a relegation season last season, after a promotion playoff season the year before that in the championship, and I think they're about going to kind of struggle. And I put Wickham in 10th. I think they're going to fall off a little bit. Obviously, they don't have Akinfenwa anymore. I don't know how they got the League One playoff final last year. Obviously, they were well beaten by Sunderland, as they should have been. They couldn't even fill their stand. But that's not the side of the club. I love a lot of small clubs. But I just think they're going to fall off and finish in 10th. But if you told that to a Wickham fan a few years ago, they would have been pretty happy with it because they were in League Two for a while. And, I mean, yeah, they were up in the championship for a few times, but League One isn't bad. Next up, we have MK Dons franchise Wimbledon, whatever you want to call them. They are a franchise club. They can't fill their stadium, and they suck. And I'm an American saying that in a freaking country where we have franchises for everything, but I hate MK Dons. No, I don't. I'm sorry, Dons fans. I love you. I actually think you're a pretty cool club, and you had Troy Parrott last season, and I'm a Spurs fan, so thank you. He did pretty well. Scott Twine I love, although he's not Burnley. Poshest footballer ever, which is funny because they're next to the Posh Peterborough United. MK Dons are going to get 3rd, just missing out on automatic promotion. I think for the season, I don't know about now. They just barely won their first game recently, but I think they're going to do all right, and I think they're going to get 3rd. I don't know if that's going to pick up, but I just heard some skidding outside. I don't really care, though. Like a screech. And now I've got Sheffield Wednesday in 1st. I know everyone does because it's right, and the Owls are going to get 1st. Easy. Plymouth. I put in 11th, which I think is a pretty good shout now, seeing that they lost 5-1 to Charlton the other day. I think they're going to fall off. They were really unlucky to miss on the playoffs last season. Pieface is gutted, and he'll be gutted again as they fail to make playoffs. Again. Oxford, I put in 15th. And I swear, I did say this before the beginning of the season. I know a lot of people thought they made some really good signings and they're going to push up the table, but I don't think so. I didn't think so. And I'm turning out to be a bit of a football genius right now. It's been 4 games. I don't know. They could still finish 1st or last. But I put them in 15th. I thought they were going to just not have a great season. But to be honest, I didn't really have a lot of reasoning. I just had to fill them in a bit later because I had already put all my other teams in the positions I thought they'd finish in. Thogden FC are going to get 6th. They are going to get playoffs. It may taste like promotion. We don't know yet. I haven't finished off the playoffs yet, so you'll see who I think is going to win. But I do think Thogden FC is going to get 6th place. Portsmouth actually finishes off my playoffs in 4th. I think Pompey are going to get in the playoffs, and try and get their way back to where they should be in the championship. I believe Pompey are a big club and they shouldn't be in League One. Speaking of that, here we have Ipswich, who I have put in. If you've guessed by now, because I haven't put them all up that high, they're in 9th. I know this is going to isolate me from a lot of Ipswich fans and probably get a lot of Norwich fans to love me. But I don't think they're going to do well. I think they're going to consolidate as a League One team and just have a massive fall off. I don't think they're going to be in the championship in the foreseeable future. And if they are, definitely not the Prem. They're struggling, and they're going to struggle. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Next up, we have Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly, I don't know. Who are they? Huh. I got them in 16th, which is one place below Oxford. In all seriousness, though, I do really like Accrington Stanley, and I think they're a cool club, and I'm glad to say that I think they're going to survive this season. Charlton, the club I'm wearing right now, I think are going to finish in 8th place. So, nice high finish, although now I think I can see them make the playoffs after that convincing, resounding win over Plymouth the other day. But again, I mean, before the season started, and I'm not going to stop saying that because I want to save my face. Cambridge are a really cool club I like as well, and I think they're going to finish in 13th, so a very average season. But I think they'll take that. I think Abbey Road, no, not Abbey Road, sorry. The Abbey. What's Cambridge Stadium called? I think Cambridge are gonna see some good football, and I think they're gonna stay up. And look at that, Cambridge and Oxford next to each other. How funny! I have Cheltenham Town in 21st place. Cheltenham Town might actually be the club in the 92, maybe even the 100 and whatever, even in like top 5 divisions. I might know more about the National League clubs than Cheltenham. I just don't know a lot about Cheltenham. But I think they're going to finish in 21st, which is relegation. But, yeah, no, I think they're going to get relegated. I think I know enough about them for that. And just above the relegation zone is the Brewers, Burton Albion FC, the youngest club in the 92. Well, aside from MK Dons, or AFC Wimbledon actually would be the youngest one, but MK Dons, AFC Wimbledon, depends on what you want to say. I'm not going to get into that, but they're the youngest, one of the youngest clubs. They were founded in 1950, actually. Yeah, 1950. I remember a few seasons ago, they really came into light when they made the Carabao Cup semifinals and lost 10-0 in aggregate to City. That must have not been fun, but it was cool to see them get that far. And yeah, they're a cool little club. They make good beer in Burton, I assume. They're brewers. They'll just stay up. They have a very odd stadium, I must say, but they'll stay up. Next up, we have another team with an odd stadium, and that is Lincoln City, who are going to have a mid-table season. Yay, the Imps. I don't have a lot to say. Shrewsbury? Is it Shrewsbury? I'm not actually all that sure. I know... Is it Shrewsbury? I'm not all too sure. You can tell me in the comments below. I need that interaction so my video gets shown to people. That'd be nice. Thank you, please. The Salops. I'm American. Leave me alone. If I asked another American what Shrewsbury was, they'd probably assume it's like not a football club, that's for sure. I think they're just going to kind of consolidate again in lower mid-table, actually. We got Morecambe. The Shrimps are going to be in last. Like, I like Morecambe. I liked what they're doing. I was really impressed to see them survive last season. But just League One is such a strong league this season. I can't see them going anywhere other than last. Fleetwood Town in 22nd. I think they're also going to go down. Sorry, guys. They're a cool little club, but they just don't have enough firepower. Also going down is Exeter City. Now, I kind of regret this now. I think they're going to do a lot better. I don't know if Matt J is still there. I think, you know what? I don't usually do this on, but we're going to see. Matt J. He's still at Exeter? Yeah, he's still at Exeter. Okay. So, now I definitely think he's going to survive. But I made this before the season started, and I didn't think Exeter would survive. Next up, we have Hector Bellerin FC. He's invested in if you don't know. But you got the Viking Club, Forest Green Rovers. And I do think they're going to have a Good little season. Yeah, not that high, but I think they're going to do well because I'm going to be honest, I just want to see them succeed. I just do. It might be a bit of bias, but I want to see them succeed, and I know a lot of people do too. Well, some people don't. Some people think they're a bit of a manufactured club, but I don't really care. I want to see them succeed. Port Vale, which is one of the only clubs in England in the 92, that doesn't have the place name of where they are in any way, shape, or form of in the club's name. So Port Vale Football Club. If you can name the other, leave in the comments below. I'll tell you if you're right. Be cool. I think they're going to be 18th. I think they're going to survive, and I think they're going to do well. And last up, we have the Gas Bristol Rovers in 12th. So, yeah, good on them. Especially us being a newly promoted team. I think Portsmouth is going to win the playoffs. To be honest, I could see any of those teams winning the playoffs. But I think it's going to be Portsmouth, and I want it to be Portsmouth. I want Pompey to succeed. I don't dislike the Dons. I don't dislike the Posh. I don't dislike Bolton Wanderers. But I want to see Portsmouth succeed. And I think it'd be cool to see them succeed. And who knows? Maybe there's going to be a Portsmouth for Southampton game next season if everything goes right. Or wrong for Southampton. Anyway, like and subscribe if you liked it. Because I need to go change into a League 2 appropriate shirt so it looks cool when I do my League 2 predictions that I should have made like 3 weeks ago, like 10 minutes later, like right now, and then post them all on the same day. And so you guys get a lot of content, but you're just going to skip to watch your team. I'm rambling. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.